Okay, hello people. I am back again with another video on making webs for your Spider-Man figure. Actually, for any figure. But for me, blah. But for me, it was my Spider-Man figure. I don't know why you wouldn't make him for your Spider-Man figure. But yeah, it's your stuff. It can work with McFarlane. Wait, what? No, it can work with Marvel Legends. It can work for Mafex, SH Figuarts, and basically any Spider-Man figure. So here's the stuff you'll need. You'll need craft wire. I got mine on Amazon for $6.99 plus tax and shipping, obviously. Wire cutters, tweeter things, I guess, and then pliers. I'm pretty sure. That's what these are called. This is called. I don't remember exactly, but yeah. So I have to hold the thing that's like twist it. Yeah, this will. You can also do this to bend it. But this video, the last video is just showing you how to make the end piece, because I already made the actual web. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to make the actual web. So starting off with the craft wire. So you can get your piece as long as you want. There's no limit to how much you can use. So this one's mine. This is just a drink from McDonald's. That's my sister's. I'm at the kitchen table right now because I don't currently have a desk in my room anymore. I threw mine away because the leg was broken on it. Also, like, never used it, so yeah. So this is how long mine's gonna be. Yeah, no, it's fine. Wait, no, actually. Okay, instead of making an actual web, like a swinging web, I'm gonna make a web shot. So, because I already made a bunch of webs. So this one's gonna be a web shot now. So this is how long mine's gonna be right here. You don't have to follow the exact measurements of the line or the web thing. Whatever it's called, you don't have to follow the exact measurements. So just cut it. You take the web or the wire. You fold it in half. Try to get it as even as possible so that we don't have as much slack on one side rather than the other. And then once you have that, you just get them together. And then for this, what you're going to do now, once you get it like this, you're going to hold it. You can use the pliers for this if you really wanted to. I don't normally, but I'll just do it just for the sake of the video. You can hold it down, pliers, get a big enough hole, maybe like right here, so that the pliers maybe like this big of a hole. This is gonna be for the peg, so your figure will, the web will be able to, whatever, and then just hold this with the pliers, and then just twist. Now I'm doing mine fast because I've done this a bunch of times before. I've already made like 2 or 3, so now depending on whether you want a an actual, like, so if you want a web ball or just want So whether you want a web ball or whether you just want like a regular web, if you want a web ball, you will start or stop right here. If I can grab it, gosh. Okay. And then you'll take this one and wait, get that back up. I don't want that to be like that. Okay. You fold this one down. So like this, how there was two at first, you just fold that one down, just like so. And you have a little web shooter thing. Web shooter? No, you just have a web thing. And this will all make sense in the end. This reason why this is here makes sense in the end. So now you take another piece and get it twice as long as this one. So this should be good. This length should be good for that piece. Snip. You take this and sometimes you can put it through the hole like so. Not in a weird way. I'm used to people at school making everything weird, so that's why I said that. Because of course, even in high school, kids aren't mature. Now there are two, so here's why you can use the pliers. So for this little piece like here, right here, a little piece that's sticking out like this, you can use the pliers to pull that down. So when you put it through the hole, when you put the wire through the hole, what you're gonna do is you're gonna twist it a bunch of times, like that first part a bunch of times until you get it twisted around the web. And then twist it around the web like a bunch of times like this. It'll focus. And then well, for this you don't need hang on. Okay, whatever. Okay, and then what you're gonna do, so there's two different types of webs you can do. You can have a like liney, like you can have a liney like this, just twirled around, or you can do a one where it has the knots. So for the knots, what you're gonna do is I don't like the knot. I like the knots, like I like the way it looks, but I don't like doing it. It's the harder one to do. What you're going to do is you're going to take it and you're going to go 1, 2, 3. The reason I skipped 2 is because I already did 1 and I didn't realize that. 3 and then 4. Okay, and then you're gonna go loop around twice. And you're gonna go 1, 2. Wait, 2. Come on. 2, 3, and then 4. Okay, and then you're gonna go 1, 2 loops, or 2 skips, and then 1, 2, and then 3. Ouch. Then you can take the pliers and pull that up. Just make sure that little thing doesn't stick out. Hang on. Okay, so you're gonna do that. Make sure the wire doesn't stick out so it doesn't poke or jab you. Here's what mine looks like so far. But, so I didn't have enough. I didn't realize I needed more. I thought I had enough, but I don't. Wait, that's too high. I didn't see it. Show it. So here's what mine looks like so far. Now, sometimes you're not really supposed to do this because it's not really recommended to do this because it's a pain in the behind to do this. But you can take another one and finish it. So I go like this, get this much. Do that. And then, I haven't tried this before, but I'm gonna see if it works. Put this through the little loop thing here, if you can. So that way it stays. Hopefully it'll stay. Okay, I guess it's not gonna stay. Well, if that doesn't stay, you can just loop the part and then continue bending the wire to get it to stay on. I know this isn't a perfect video, but, yeah. There are most definitely videos that are better than mine on showing how to do this. I might even start a business where I sell these things. Make them sell them. But I'm not going to be like absurd to make them $16 for 5 of them. $10 max. Because I'm not going to, like, that's what somebody was trying to have me pay. $16 for 5 webs, and they weren't even that good either. So I canceled my order and just bought this instead. Because why the heck would I do that? Okay, see how it's on there like that? And then just... And then once it's on, you start Ow. Once it's on there, you start looping it. You gotta loop it a bunch. Come on. Okay, you can use the pliers to hold it down. Okay, maybe the pliers don't want to work right now. Alright, got it. Okay, and then loop it a bunch of times. Make a little another one. Okay, and then skip. And then 1, 2. Okay, as long as that's on. 2, 3, 4. 4. Alright, and then from here, what you're going to do is you're going to bend this one down, just like so, and then you're going to take this and start looping it around. Or what you could do instead of what I did, because I kind of messed up and I don't have enough, you can go back, undo this little loop here, this mess of a loop-de-loop, undo all this, and then you can bend this one down. Whoops, it's not even in frame. Bend this one down, and then do loop-de-loop, and then go back and forth and just loop it until it's a web ball. And that's what it's gonna look like, kinda. And I'm gonna okay, and then finish doing that. I'm gonna make it this amount and then clip it.
Ouch.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so this amount right here, and then put a little loop.
Got your chores done, dude?
Yeah, I'm making a video right now.
Help Manny get his chores done?
Yeah, we did that earlier. And all that, and then start doing a loop right here. Okay, and that's the result. And just twist this at the bottom, get to fit the peg. Okay, now I'm back to my figure. Just take the thing off. Put this on. This on, and then there. That's the result. Okay, and that's the end of the video.